In this video, we'll learn how to set up Audit login and how to point it to a remote syslog server. So Audit login would log user actions. We're going to see things such as username or email and post body content. So I will go to the compose file, and basically we have to set this parameter to 1, enable Audit login, set it to 1, and there's also another one for remote syslog server. We point it to our URL and see if we are receiving the audit logs and other logs in our syslog server or not. So before anything, I need a syslog server. This is a simple command line based syslog server, sudo apt install r syslog. It is installing it for me. So what I need to do here is say maybe search for r syslog one more time to see if I can get the status. There we go. It is enabled and it is active. So I will quit and go to the compose file. And here there is a parameter enable audit login. This is a compose environment variable and you set it to 1. Now you come down here, there is another section which was here. I just uncommented it. So for your case, it should be there, but it's just commented out. Now, if you uncomment it, you get the you set up the necessary parameters, driver, syslog. You don't need to change that. In my case, I just changed the IP address, and port is, I believe, is the same. You can check it with SS or some CLI utility. I didn't need to change the tag as well, and it depends on Redis and DB. So basically, the only things I changed was, first of all, I uncommented it, and I changed the URL, basically the endpoint for the syslog address. So I will quit. If you are running Netpicker, make sure to bring it down and bring it up one more time or restart it. But what I want to do here is I want to check the logs, see if the logs are being absorbed by the server or not. So in Ubuntu or Debian-based systems, you type in cat and you basically see the logs in a very traditional way, war logs, and I believe it should be syslog. Syslog, there we go. And these are all the logs that syslog server absorb. Now, if I try to search for audit, I can clearly see that the audit messages from Netpicker is being absorbed. Also, if I search for info, I can see the info level syslog messages or anything that Netpicker is producing.